Hi everyone, it's Amanda and Madeline here from the farm, and welcome to another episode of In the Farmer's Kitchen. We're coming to you today from St Croix. St Croix is part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a territory that the U.S. bought back in the early 1900s, and we're down here visiting family for a couple weeks. So we have been exploring the island, going to some farmers markets, as well as some farms that are around, and farm stands, and just been seeing what we can purchase that's different or new and exciting, and cooking up some island favorites. So today we're going to be doing fried plantains. Now plantains look very similar to bananas, although they're going to be a little bit more green and a little bit firmer and more dense as well. Now you're not going to be eating these raw like you would a regular banana. Want to get down?
No.
Okay. You're not going to be eating these raw like you would a banana. You're going to have to cook these, and these can either be grilled, steamed, boiled, or baked, or today we're going to fry them. You'll see these a lot of times in the stores in bags like potato chips, and they're just itty bitty little fried plantain chips, excuse me. And that's what we're going to do here with these today. They're very starchy, so this is why you can't really eat them raw. Can you sit here for a moment? Here, you sit here. Would you like a plantain? Alright, well you're going to have to stay tuned for our next cooking segment, Cooking with a 2-year-old, so you can see how we cook every night when little Madeline is not having a good time, but that's alright. So this is a plantain, and it's green, it's very hard, and we're going to start by cutting the ends off. Be very careful, Madeline, okay? We're going to cut the ends off like this, and we're going to slice this kind of down the middle. This one's got a few spots, but that is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. And we're going to slice it like that, and now we're going to try to peel it, the fruit, away from the skin. And this one is a little bit hard. Let's see if we can do it here. There we go. These are grown in the tropic regions here. You'll see them in the supermarkets, which is why we're doing them here as well. So you'll see them in the grocery stores back home. You just can't grow them back home just like bananas. You can't grow bananas that will fruit back home either. So we're going to peel this, and we're going to save our skin because we're going to use that again a little bit later. So we're going to save that there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to cut them in about 1-inch segments. And if you can hear me cutting this, it's not soft like a banana is. So it's a little bit harder and firmer in texture. And again, like I said, it's very starchy. Flavor-wise, it's not as sweet as a banana would be. Very good for you though, very high in fiber as well as potassium. And what we're going to do next is we're going to fry it. So it's very simple to do. You guys can do this at home really easily. So you have to stay here for me for a minute, okay? Thank you. Would you like a plantain? Yeah, you try. Alright, so we're going to go put these in our oil here. Alright, so we're going to move our pan back to the burner. We did a few of these already, so the oil was pretty warm. And we're just going to place these in a pan of oil. And we're going to wait until they brown. And when they brown on the bottom, we're just going to flip them and then cook the other side. And what this is doing, this is going to soften it a little bit. Like I said, the plantain is pretty hard in texture. I'm going to turn on, fire up a little bit there. Hi, sweetie. Alright. So we're going to cook these for a little bit, a couple minutes. We're going to flip them. We'll come back and see what they look like. Okay, so we're back a little bit. It's been about 5 to 7 minutes or so, and our oil, if you can see in here now, is starting to cook really well. And we're going to go ahead and flip these. We're looking for a golden brown, and we've been cooking these in just a hot vegetable oil. So we are going to flip the other side. There we go. To get a nice golden brown fry on our plantains. Okay. So now we're going to let this side go for another 4 or 5 minutes. Our oil's a little bit hotter now, so it shouldn't take as long. And then we're going to smash them and refry them. Our plantains are now ready to be smashed. So what we're going to do is both sides are nice and golden brown, and we're going to take them out. And we have this fancy little smasher here. Like I said, you can also use the skin, but we're going to go ahead, and this is a really neat little paddle thing, and you're just going to give them a little smush. And one of the trick here is when you know that they're ready, if they're not cooked enough, they're going to fall apart. So if they stay in one nice shape when you pick them back up, you have cooked them perfectly. And then we're going to put them back into the oil to refry those soft spots. So we're going to keep smashing these. and just keep putting them back. And we're gonna get a nice crispy fry on the rest of them. All right, so I'm gonna finish up the rest of them here, and we'll come back to see what a nice big plate of fried plantains look like. Our plantain chips have come out of the oil. They've been double fried, and they're beautifully golden brown. And what we're gonna do now while it's still hot is we're going to season them. And tonight we're just gonna do just really simple sea salt on this. But what you can also do is a little bit of garlic powder would be great on there. Lime juice would be good as well. Now, if you go back to the beginning when we started this, our plantains were green. The plantain chips are best when the plantain is unripe. When the plantains turn yellow and are very ripe, they're almost too sweet and too mushy in texture, so they're not going to stay together as a plantain chip. So you want to look for the green plantains in the store, and sometimes they will, as they age, they're going to get this brownish, blackish kind of color to them. Thank you, sweetheart. You want a pepper with your plantain chips? They're going to get this blackish color to them, which is perfectly fine. So we are going to go enjoy some plantain chips. I hope you guys try this recipe at home. It's a really great, simple, easy, delicious snack to try. Well, until next time, I'm Amanda from the farm. Thanks for joining us in the Farmer's Kitchen from St. Croix. Till next time, eat healthy, eat local.